There we go. All right, welcome in everybody. I am just getting set up here. Obviously, guys, I'm still traveling, so appreciate you working with the alternate location here. We're not in the studio or anything, but thank you guys for tuning in. It's gonna be a good one tonight. It's gonna be pretty short. I know the holidays here, so I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. If you guys can hear me or if there's any technical issues, just let me know. Again, we're trying to make do as we are on the road, so let me know if you have questions too in the chats. But welcome back, guys. Welcome to the ALTURA podcast, or the Ascended podcast, formerly known as. This isn't an official episode. It's just going to be a series of updates tonight, and I want to go through some stuff that we've been working on. So, quick progress updates with ALTURA in general. First of all, the token contract for $alt, which will be the ALTURA coin, which will be on the Solana blockchain, is going to be technically created within the next 24 to 48 hours. It'll be on chain. It won't be sellable until the public launch, which for right now is planned to be 1 January. So New Year's Day, right? New start of the new year, new projects, new awakenings, right? New ventures begun. That is going to be the date that everything kicks off. Until then, right? There's not going to be a pre-sale on the token. There's not going to be team tokens. There's no venture capitalist dumps, right? You guys truly get to win on this. I'm not bringing in anybody on the inside that's going to steal, equity or ownership of the token away from you guys. It's just going to be utility and focused on those of you who buy it on the market or earn it through the points challenge. So literally 100% community from basically minute one. And obviously you guys know that the meme coin market, the crypto market in general for these altcoins is going to massively increase. So buy it now as the platform expands, as we use the community funds that we raise to build out the rest of the platform. And I would encourage you guys to check it out. You can see some of the stuff we're working on and partake in it. And obviously give us your feedback so we can kind of utilize your ideas as well as your support with the token itself. And as the price goes up, right, we can slowly start building out some of those benefits for you guys. So this is everybody winning together. Point number two, the calendar integration already technically works end to end, but it's just not published yet. So when we go live, you can connect your Google Calendar, your Apple Calendar, your Outlook Calendar, and then you can set your real availability. And then the Nova AI will kind of auto create time slots for anything that you talk about that's going to be an important task. And anything you plan in the calendar side of the platform. So again, guys, as you know, the things that are currently in like beta mode, right? They're not perfect. That's what we're using the funds we're developing here. And from the membership passes that we're selling as well to pay for. We got the Nova AI, right? That'll be the AI executive assistant slash kind of competitor to Grok and ChatGPT and all that. With a calendar, which Nova will actually use to schedule and reorganize your day as it sees fit to optimize your schedule so you can get more done at once, kind of like Motion does, if you guys are familiar with that. We also have, we just added and we're working on a beta for financial management. That's just going to be you guys connecting your bank accounts so then you can kind of get a read on your current financial situation. We have the live chats where you guys can start meeting each other and talking about stuff in the real world. And working together and getting introduced. And then we also have the voting hub. So if you guys will get your tokens on January 1st, or if you already have NFTs, if you have the membership keys, right, that you can buy for $80 right now, 80% off, you guys are going to be able to use that to vote for key decisions as we move forward over the next month and put a bunch of important updates out. So that's everything you guys need to know. We've already tested kind of the systems for the calendar and for Nova AI and all that with real people, and it works. It's just not going to be opened up for you to use unless you actually have an NFT. And obviously, guys, that's all for your benefit because you can sell the NFT. There's value behind it, and it'll go up as we, build out the platform for more value. So, update number 3, guys, is that there's some pretty big utility dropping this week. Every single token holder or membership pass holder, right, the NFTs, will get permanent types of priority bookings and benefits. We're going to airdrop the Altura token when it launches on New Year's Day to you guys that have NFTs. So if your wallet's connected, you have your NFTs verified, and you've bought at least one pass, right? You can buy as many as you want, given there's only less than 9,000 total, right? So obviously scarcity there. For every one you own, you're going to get airdropped a set amount of Altura tokens into your crypto wallet that's also attached, right? Make sure you have your Ethereum wallet linked as well as your Solana wallet, and you'll be able to capitalize on both of those. The top 50 holders, I have a planned benefit for them. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but expect some sort of like inner circle level benefit. So if you guys own the most NFTs, right? And you again, $80 for one pass, but obviously like concert tickets, right? People are going to come in last minute and want them as it gains traction and momentum. So the price will go up accordingly with that. You can look at Bored Apes, who sold their NFT project and they're now at $40,000 for a pass to get into this elite club. And we're going to have celebrities, same as they are, someday join our movement as well. And we're selling them for $80. It's insane. So I would encourage you guys to get in. Crypto is coming back. I literally am looking at a notification on the top of my screen here that says Bitcoin just rose 5% in the past 24 hours. So it looks like the market's turning around for this season, and it's a good time to be getting into this stuff, right? Hopefully, try not to splurge too deep on Black Friday and save some of that extra cash to put into the market and put it into the Altura token. All right. So, how does this work? How does the Altura platform work? Well, basically, right now, we're going to eventually open up a subscription, a month to month like usage, like most software tools, right? But for now, it's going to maintain that elite circle club. So, you guys have to have NFTs or the membership lifetime passes to get in, which is worth the benefit too, right? Because you're paying $80 and you're getting a lifetime of use when it's usually probably going to be about $20 to $30 a month. So between 3 to 4 months, you would have broken even on it, and you can also resell this, so the money's not getting wasted. This is the best opportunity you guys are going to have to support it, and we're purposely pricing it as a no-brainer because we want the cash right now. We want to be able to build out the features and show full functionality. We're probably about 70 to 80% of the way there, but to really bug test it to make it as buttery smooth as we want and for it to feel like basically an Apple iPhone app, right? We want you guys to help, fund the rest. And obviously, we're going to give you some value back. We're not going to sell them for $400 like we usually do for the NFTs. But for that reason, even if we're just selling them for 80, that money is really important right now to help finish out the priority of the platform. So we'll take a hit on that and give you guys a massive, massive discount you're never going to get again, just to be able to help us get to that last step before the crypto drops, and we can use those funds as well. Okay. So right, how it works. Obviously, being part of this community is going to become access to rooms that most people would pay thousands for. As we put out the education that's going to rival Masterclass or Iman Gaji or Andrew Tate's platforms, but be more tactically planned out and focused on execution instead of infotainment, where you're just sitting there for hours watching videos, you guys are going to get exclusive action based tools. So you get the AI, right? You get Nova. You guys are paying 20 to 30 bucks for ChatGPT or Grok, and you can pay 80 bucks to have a lifetime access to something that's going to be even more practical, because not only do you chat with it like a normal chat bot, but it can access your calendar, it can access your um, finances, it can access your live chat, it can access your networking hub if you're a member, and it can pull insights and learn about your business, right? If you're managing everything inside of our platform, it will help you run your business as if it were a business partner that you don't have to pay because you already paid $80 one time, which is why it's kind of a no-brainer. So again, more people that come in, that add benefit, that participate in the live chat. Again, this $80 sale for the NFTs is going to end at 50 sales. So once we're done selling the 50th one, so $4,000 raised from it, that's the money we're going to need to just finish the platform updates on the site and things like that. We're going to put that money directly into finishing building out Nova, testing it, getting everything smooth, and then just getting ready for the token release. Because when we have the platform fully built and you guys can use that to run everything you're going to do the day to day, if you checked out the homepage, right, it's everything you need to run your business in one spot. That's our big call to action and key benefit. We're going to provide that to you guys in as short of a time as possible. And again, most of it's already kind of the backbone of it is built where you guys can see that. You guys help us get to the end zone. We're giving you 80% off to participate. And obviously for you guys, right, that some of you might treat this as an investment and can resell it, right? Because we're going to raise the price back up to $400, $500, $600, and you're buying it for $80 a piece, or you're buying multiple for $80 a piece and reselling them. So get access to the benefit. This is quite literally a no-brainer because you know that the price is going to go up. As soon as we sell the 50, it's getting listed higher. Nobody's going to be able to buy it lower than that. And the money we're raising by selling them is only providing utility back to you that's going to make more people on the outside want to come in. So if you have any sort of business or investment focused mindset, it's kind of obvious that this is really the only option for you to put an investment in that isn't the stock market or the crypto market bouncing all over the place, and instead giving you guys access to something that is going to provide value back to you. And even if you wait to sell it, the entire time you're holding on to it, chat with real entrepreneurs, start your business, use it to get access to the tools and resources to actually get your company off the ground. That is the loop that we're building together. And it really only works if the real ones stack together early. And that's why we're inviting you in and giving you guys a no-brainer offer to hop in. So what we're shipping in the next month or so before the crypto launch on 1 January, we're going to start activating the live chat, getting you guys to participate and start hosting real conversations about business topics that are intriguing to you guys, right? So maybe it's the first in-person meetups where we're going to start doing TED Talk style conferences or leadership, seminars and things like that in the in-person world, maybe in Houston, Texas, or New York City, or Los Angeles, or Boston, Chicago, whatever major cities you guys want us to hop into. And then we're also going to start posting the on-chain proof of, work, right? Since we're going to make the token in the next day or two, we're going to start pushing out the address for it. You guys are going to be able to see that it's real and live, and then start getting some signups for you guys to be able to get access to it as soon as it drops. Get some interest worked up, and obviously there's only probably going to be about 30 million of the 1 billion tokens available on launch day. And obviously, as soon as they start selling, right, the price is going to skyrocket on that first day. So being able to get in early and have easy early access to the link or to the website to buy it is going to be critical. And obviously, hopefully, you guys aren't just buying it to flip like most meme coins, right? This is obviously a utility-based token, so holding on to it while utility actually builds out is going to be critical. And then another thing we're going to work on is the app. So getting Altura and Nova into an app format you can have on your iPhone or your Android or your Samsung, whatever it is. So when you're on the go, right, you need to look at your calendar, your executive assistant, talk to Nova, right? It knows about your business already. It knows about your finances. You need to tell them, hey, what time do I have available tomorrow to meet with Jim from, the accounting firm or whatever it is. It's going to say you have an opening between 2:45 and 4 p.m. Would you like to book a slot in here and send an invite? You're going to say yes. When we build out that full functionality, it's going to be able to, just send an email right to your client list and be able to help you manage your schedule for you, and then move everything else around to kind of make that work for you guys. So imagine having, a person walking around with you full time. But unlike me, guys, I'm not really a big people person. I'm kind of an introvert. So having people, or having a system that can be in my pocket whenever I need it is absolutely essential. And obviously protecting your data, like we talked about on the Monday podcast, is critical. You can't trust Grok. You can't trust ChatGPT. You can't trust Claude. You're seeing I think my mic became disconnected, so I just wanted to hop in there. But what I need from you guys, I'm one person, so I know there's massive interest. People keep hitting us up in the Discord. They're excited for the crypto launch, the token. They want to buy the membership passes. Obviously, we only have 50 available, so if you have $80 or you want to buy multiple of them and resell the rest, that could be your prerogative. But I would recommend taking action on that. That's kind of our Black Friday deal for you guys. But I'm one person. I need your guys' help to use and stress test this thing in the wild, the Altura platform. Use the live chat, use the AI. Tell me what's working, what isn't working. There's a lot of stuff that still isn't, but that's why you guys get to have a role in building this. And I want to make it bulletproof before January. Every single holder, if you have a token that books a call with me, you guys can go in the dashboard and click to book a one-on-one call, whether or not you own a passport. But if you guys have live feedback, or just have questions, I will meet with you and get input that directly shapes Altura as a platform. This isn't the like buy my token because it's going to the moon thing. This is come build the thing with me and then take a piece of it for yourself by being early. This is something no other community is doing. And I'm going to be the only voice. I know there's not that many people watching this podcast right now, but someday there will be millions of people following along to this and being impacted by the token that is Altura, that is impacted by the privacy of it, that benefits from the safety of our systems, having your stuff in one place, being able to be efficient and optimized and your data protected, and having a company that you feel organized with and everything can be controlled from one spot. That is your mind, and that is the Nova app reading through your mind and helping you execute on it. That is an insanely valuable product that nobody else is doing. ChatGPT is not doing that. Grok's not doing that. They just recommend information on the internet. That's their selling point, but they're not going to help you run your company. They can give you advice, but they're not going to actually execute the tasks you need them to. So again, I'm not asking you guys to just buy the token and ride it to the moons. There's going to be some of you guys that want to do that. But I will say that if you buy the token and then you take the token, go on the platform and you stake it, you get access to free membership. You can use the AI for free and actually build your company if you're serious about that. You can get paid interest. That's going to be something we release in the future. So free, profit coming your way just by holding on to the token and helping us grow the value of it. All of these benefits that are going to come back to you guys. And if you want a real seat at the table and you're tired of feeling like you have so much to offer and nobody's listening, just like on this podcast here for me, I'm inviting you to join me. I'm saying you're not alone because I've been here for months talking about how this great idea and having interest kind of go up and down. And I'm tired of kind of being the only voice out here. I know there's people out there that have great ideas. I know you might be listening to this and have a great idea for a business and just want to find a way to make it work. And I'm telling you that I built the system and I'm willing to invite you to it and help you make money while you get to do it too, because you're early. The people that come later aren't going to have the same opportunity. They're going to have to pay month to month to use it. They're not going to have access to $80 for an NFT. It's probably going to be a few $1,000 or more. This is your one chance. If it nobody, you have to come find these opportunities, which is kind of why it's a good thing that this live stream is so small still. If it had 1 million users, we would have already been sold out. And therefore, you guys did work to get here, to find this gem of a live stream and be early to a platform that isn't launched fully yet, that's still in the testing mode. And if you play your part correctly, you will get a considerable share of tokens airdrop to you, NFTs, right? If you get the cheap price on it, and then access to the tools that will quite literally change the entire meaning of entrepreneurship for 20-year-olds to 30-year-olds, just like us. If you guys just want to stop watching from the sidelines and take action, then this is it. Let's go. Nobody else is offering anything else to you. I'm Caleb Schulke, guys. I'm excited to have brought these updates your way. If you have any questions, right, go sign up for the alturasociety.com platform. Again, ALTURA society.com. Go to the dashboard, right? Link your Ethereum and your Solana wallets, you respectively, right? NFTs on Ethereum, and then you can get airdrop the tokens as you earn them by referring people and completing challenges or just buying them, when the sale happens on 1 January. That's going to be your hub. And if you want to book a call with me, that's at the bottom of the dashboard too. You'll see a button for that. Thank you, guys. I'm asking for your support, just like, the Bernie Sanders meme, right? I'm once again asking for your financial support. If you guys want to play a role in this, we definitely need the cash to finish building out these features. It's getting very expensive just for me to do by myself. If you guys believe in the mission at all, please help out. Please play your part because you have more of an impact than you think. And every purchase of a membership right now is just a little more cash I can put directly into finishing out the development of this stuff. I'm not buying fancy steaks or cars or anything like that. Hopefully someday we all can benefit from this. And the Altura token will be able to provide financial freedom and benefits back based on the utility that's backing it and all the traction that it gains. But right now, we're in build mode. Every single penny is getting reinvested. And so anything you guys can offer this movement or getting in early, right, because of the benefit we're giving you is going to result in a massive return your way. I hope you see that. I hope you have a great holiday coming up the next day or two. And I'm rooting for you. And I hope you guys are rooting for me too. I'm tired of this world being so confrontational and every man for himself. I hope you guys want to come in, see this movement, and build with me. And I'd love to see you on the other side. Have a great night, guys. Take care. God bless.